Weird people, you know.
Yes.
Running.
Mm-hmm.
Calm down, boy. Calm down. Go eat a biscuit. Not now, not now.
You're giving me mixed signals.
Anyway, hello everyone. This is JPL, and today I'm joined with
Dwight.
And today we'll be reacting to some RWBY. Chapter 3 of Runaways and Stowaways. Anyway, let's just get started in 3, 2, 1. Click.
This will be the day we waited for. This will be the day we open up the door. I don't want to hear your absolution. Are you ready for a revolution? Welcome to a world of new solutions. Welcome to a world of bloody revolution. In time, we open up our eyes. The story will be told, 'cause victory is in a single soul.
There's this point where it dips. There's a point where
there's a song I never learned anymore. Something else. I don't know.
We can't just feel it till we think we're ready.
When are they ready? Are they ready now?
Well, obviously
Is this
not.
song about when they're ready?
Obviously not, because they were defeated.
That's true. Well, maybe. When will they be ready? Finally.
This intro's
I want to know.
This intro's too long as well.
Yeah, that doesn't help. They just had so many characters they wanted to cycle through them.
Which they did. They did that in the other intros in like very quick thing.
Mm-hmm. I think the first one was the shortest, right?
Yeah.
It's a boat. It's a Blake.
I really don't like her design.
Mm.
Traveling alone?
See?
Now, no threat here.
It's too sassy.
And why is that?
Well, not many people travel by boat on their own. It can be quite a lonely voyage. But I've found those that do tend to have the more interesting
I travel by boat
stories.
alone, and then I fish. I'm just
Maybe
kidding.
it's just
I don't fish. Fishing is
better
boring.
for some people to be alone.
That's my opinion, of course. Some people love fishing because it's boring.
Maybe. But with your paranoia, I think a few friendly faces wouldn't hurt.
Who says I'm paranoid?
No one, dear. No one. I'll leave you be.
Who says I'm paranoid? Did someone tell you I was paranoid? Who was it?
Why would they say?
Was it Jane?
Yeah,
Why would they say that?
these trips can be awfully boring.
This trip's gonna be awfully boring. The rest of the episode is just her walking around on a boat.
Won't be needing this.
She's a cat.
And she's getting rid of her bow. Which is kind of sad, because I actually like the bow.
Yeah. It was just cat ears for people who can't handle cat ears. Oh no. It's Nemo. He's back.
And then this.
With no end in sight. Try as they might, the local huntsmen and huntresses can't seem to get a hold of the situation at Beacon Academy.
Though the failsafes have supported wireless communication within the kingdom, the loss of the CCT tower continues to prevent contact with the outside world.
I can't read that. It's
Talks with Alice
backwards.
officials regarding
Yeah.
repairs have so far.
Underway is the last word.
To continue to ban any air traffic that does not have a direct
Vox
correlation with
News.
evacuation. Council has made it clear
Nice.
that they feel that
Multiple
Something weird just happened with her eyes. Like she went cross-eyed for like half a second.
White Fang member Adam Taurus was present for the attack.
Adam? Screw Adam. I hate Adam.
No, you don't.
No, you're right. I know.
Other people hate Adam.
Yeah. I'm sorry if you feel attacked by all of my hating Adam
Guess what came in today?
ridiculous. But get over it, it's a story. He's a villain. That's what it is.
I can't wait for you to try this.
It's Dad. This box doesn't appear to have any weight to it.
Well,
It's for me.
for you and you only.
I only have one arm. I can't open it.
An arm.
Brand new, state-of-the-art Atlas tech. You know, I thought I was
It's just
doing
like Jimmy
strength,
has.
calling a few favors, but you earned this one all on your own, kiddo.
Huh?
Before I could even talk to him, General Ironwood already had one of his top scientists working
Told
on
you.
this. For you.
Cool, but you
He
just
wanted me to tell you that
you
he
just
saw
kind
it.
of wanted to
You should be proud of yourself.
have some time where she learns
Yeah.
Well,
That would be interesting.
without the arm,
That would be interesting.
because
I
then she now has this arm here,
I'm not feeling too great right now. Maybe later.
and they then introduce this concept here of her being reluctant to wear the arm.
well, all right.
Mm-hmm. But thanks for trying to be a good dad man. Da, 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 da.
Thanks, Dad.
Why is he wearing armor in the house?
Just in case a wild bear attacks.
He also has really wide shoulders. What's up with people's shoulders?
Why is she sweeping?
Because it's dirty outside.
Dad makes her sweep with one arm.
Maybe she just wants something to do.
I guess so.
Oops, I dropped something.
Here's another thing they introduce.
PTSD.
You know, I'm getting really disappointed.
Yeah. He had to leave. He can't handle the disappointment of
I can't.
of characters and stories having
I'm just gonna play with my cat for a bit.
having actual diagnosable problems that actually happen in real life. It's too much for him. Real life is too much.
Who's there?
It's a guy in a hood. I hate that guy.
Knew it.
It's the Kraken.
Kraken. Kraken doesn't have fins.
The Loch Ness Monster.
There you go. Better.
Red alert!
It's King Ghidorah.
By the gods.
Ghidorah. It's Manny, the many-eyed dragon thing servant.
Battle stations.
Sir, we've never fought a grim this big.
We've never seen something this big. But we'll give her a fight.
Except the moon.
nonetheless.
This is my fondest buddy, Chuck. How you doing, Chuck? Your ears are up there, Chuck.
Oh, I hear better. Through vibrations, through vibrations,
Through his cheeks.
yes. Quite. I have sensitive ears.
Really, this thing doesn't want to be a threat. It just wants to show off. Too bad this pit ship is equipped as a pirate ship.
Right.
Maybe, if people arm their cannons, you shouldn't jump at the thing they're going to be firing said cannons at.
Get the hell
True.
The head cannon.
They got a heavy one.
Cannon that fires heads.
Mm.
This I want to see. Uh-oh. It is a winged serpent. There's a term for that. I don't remember what it is. It's like a worm or something.
The dragon.
Hey!
The sea dragon.
It's Monkey Boy!
Son?
Not today, pal.
What are you doing?
Stalking you! But other than that, not much.
Get out!
How long is that rope?
Hi,
As long as
hero.
it needs to be.
You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah? Well, it looks like you can use all the help you can get.
Ugh.
Go ahead.
Just shut up and fight.
Yeah. Chuck, you've been John this whole time? You lied? John, you lied to me?
No.
Okay.
Starboard defenses are down, sir.
I never said I was Chuck.
That's true, he did.
We can't land a hit.
Can't even rewind, he never said so.
How about the engines?
You just called me Chuck.
Functional, Captain.
Well, all right.
I just wanted to be a faunus too.
Is that cultural appropriation? That's right, if you spin a stick in front of a giant lightning
We
blast,
can clip its wings.
that lightning blast will not in fact do anything damage to
We
anything.
can take it.
I mean, you're the one with the swords.
Boy.
Now or never.
This is a good song. This one.
Has he
is.
always had that ability?
Yes.
Okay.
He just doesn't really utilize it much. You're just floating. That's not how.
Karma.
That's not how gravity works, but okay.
It's not indeed. Unless you're in an anime.
Which, you know.
Also, she has a lot of control over how she falls.
Yeah,
Until now.
it's the world of Remnant.
But don't worry, she lands on her feet. Oh wait.
This is the part where you say it. Okay.
Would have been nice to see those rocks she was jumping out and falling. That would have been. Alright, cool, they've got this handled. Let's leave! Alright, it's a race. Let's see who can get there faster. A boat or a dragon?
Oh no, we can't do anything.
Oh, crud, we ran into a dragon.
Darn it, we killed it.
Oops.
They actually did something.
This is why they really should have signs for like dragon crossings or something like that.
Normally they don't have dragon crossings.
Hmm. Is there a reason the dragon isn't falling? Isn't sinking?
Because it disintegrates and it's pinned down.
Yeah, I guess.
We got this.
It's utterly distracting how just other characters are just so blandly designed compared to our main characters.
You'd think they've never seen a
Yeah.
fight before.
What are you doing here, son?
Digging the new outfit, by the way. Never did like the bow.
Like I said, stalking.
Son,
Jeez.
have you been following me?
Like I said, yes. Stalking, in fact.
I saw you run off. The night Beacon Tower fell. Once we landed in
That
Dale,
night,
we made sure
when everything
everyone
went
was okay.
down, when people died, and other people didn't die,
Clearly.
I had to. You
and other
wouldn't
people may have
understand.
died.
No, I get it.
Schrodinger's Oz.
The moment you left, I knew exactly what you were doing. You're going on a one-woman rampage against the White Fang.
What?
You've always felt like the Fang was your fight. Show up, trash your school, hurt your friends. It makes perfect sense.
Break your heart!
I can't believe you.
But there's no way I'm letting you do this alone.
What?
It's an honorable approach for sure, but you're gonna need someone watching your back. That's where I come in. Us Faunus
I'll watch your back while you watch my abs.
You're wrong, son. You're so so wrong.
He is so
I'm
wrong.
not going anywhere near the White Fang.
Where are you
Not
going?
yet.
I'm confused.
Going home to Daddy.
I'm challenged by things.
Then why not do it with your team? Your friends?
You're one to talk.
RWBY,
Assuming Neptune's
Season
stage
4,
and Scarlet
the
aren't
one
fighting
where
below
emotions
deck.
happen.
You really think I could get Neptune on the ocean?
Am I right?
They
Yeah.
went back to Mistral. I told him I'd catch up. Not the first time I left him to take a boat. So, if you're not going after the
So
White
I got
Fang,
these cuts on my
where are you
legs, and they're gonna take a while to heal, so I'm just gonna leave these bandages on.
Home. To Menagerie.
Well, I'm coming.
I also don't like just the look of his abs in this one. See how generalized they are? Before they had much more detail and shadow. Here it's like
Kinda already on the boat.
flat.
More realistic body standards for men.
There's really no stopping me.
Nope.
What?
This is gonna be great. Never been to Menagerie before. It'll be a regular journey to the east.
Did they name themselves that,
I like the sound of that.
or was it racist?
What?
Menagerie, which means a collection of animals.
I don't know.
Do you feel it can sense your trepidation.
You know,
It's a big word, trepidation.
it is.
You gotta have some audacity to say
You know,
that
people
word.
don't really understand this scene
Tenacity.
until like Volume 5.
Mm.
This thing does not sense your true trepidation.
Mm-hmm.
It's another thing that you're not gonna see.
It's a Metroid.
Cinder, I am going to ask you this one more time.
And then you are going to grunt at me one more time.
Answer. Did you kill Ozpin? No! I want to hear you say it.
I see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Reinforce our numbers at Beacon. The relic is there.
The glow was doing something odd where it wasn't actually... If a glow from inside something glows outwards, the thing on the outside of it should darken behind, in front of it.
What are you planning?
And that wasn't happening with those, like, bone scale things. Whatever.
Whatever. Don't matter. Just forget this boring thing. Move on to chapter 4. Family.
Family!
Family.
We are family. I've got all my brothers and me.
What about your sisters?
I got my sisters too. That's part of the second verse.
Alright, let's just get started in 3, 2, 1, click! Skip!
Do-do-do-do.
And we're back.
It's in a single soul.
That. Okay. Here's this kid.
Oh yeah, farm me make farm boy. A mirror? I'd never had a mirror before. Is that really what I look like? Dang. I have hair? I didn't know that.
Hello?
This takes some explaining.
Hello, I'm Professor Osborne.
Oscar?
Yes, Oscar. Shush!
She's got a ponytail.
Huh?
2 hands. For now.
You shush you. You're so rude.
Those muscle flares look better than velocity.
What does?
The muzzle flares.
Ah. I'm disappointed again. I'm so upset. You have no idea. Why is there an outlet on her leg?
That's a good question. Maybe it's just the pants brand.
It's just the pants brand. Those are supposed to be buttons.
Wearing a skirt. I was just a TA. I didn't know what to do, so I just left the room to laugh.
Professors being professors.
Yeah, we told him it was a kilt. He'd never worn a uniform before, so he didn't know.
Oh, that is terrible. What is wrong with you?
Hey! The girls all said he had nice legs. I did that jerk a favor. Besides, that's not even the best part. See, then we...
Like what you see?
And there he goes.
There's his eyes.
He does have eyes.
Oh, Miss Xiaolong, please join us.
Yes.
He should really tuck in his shirt.
Please pull up a
Look
chair.
sloppy.
Here's just an odd moment.
So what are you doing here?
That's just so mixed.
Professor Goodwitch is working round the clock to restore Beacon to its former glory. But Mistral wasn't built in a day, and we all need some rest from time to time.
Look,
Rome
let's not
also
worry
wasn't
about
built in
that
a day, they tell me.
So, there we were, standing in the auditorium, looking at Crow wearing a skirt. Then Oz tells everyone it's time to work on our landing strategy.
Oh, good old Oz.
Interesting, to say the least.
That sure didn't seem to stop young Ty.
Hey, come on, man. She's right here.
Oh, please. She's a mature young woman. If she can handle combat, she can handle a few jabs at her old man.
That's not the issue, Pete. And besides, she's still a teenager.
She is also in the room and can be directly spoken to.
You're right, she can be. Anyway.
You're a teenager.
To be considered an adult at this point.
No, not really. Just because you lost an arm doesn't make you an adult.
You're not more than you were before. You're actually less. Please don't hate me.
Gosh, does every
Or
father
do,
figure
whatever.
have the same 3 condescending phrases?
Yeah, but we only use them when we mean it.
Is that so?
As a matter of fact, it is so. If you honestly think that you're ready to go out there on your own, well, I guess you lost some brain cells along with that arm.
Whoa there.
Yeah.
You jerk!
You see what's confusing?
Aside from his age,
No, just
that dynamic.
yeah, that
Insulting jokes.
yeah, that just seems odd. Oddly done.
Yeah.
Because
You were not ready to go out. Your sister, however, whatever.
you know, because that's a strange thing. Because most of the audience reaction when he said that was like shock and like, oh my gosh, that's so rude. And then they get so confused when she starts laughing together about that. It's like, I don't like the dad now because he insulted her, and so it's just.
Everyone keeps talking about.
And that was the general reaction.
And I appreciate it, but this is normal now. It's just taking me a while to get used to it.
And it isn't normal.
Normal is what you make it.
Exactly.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means that if you want to put on an arm, and that's the new normal,
I lost a part of me.
and then you got a new part.
Piece of me.
What is normal anyway?
And it's never coming back.
You're right.
That's too
It's not coming
much to. We don't have time to go into all that.
But that doesn't have to stop you from becoming who you want to be.
Yeah, stupid.
Your Yang Shao. My sunny little dragon. You can do whatever you put your mind to. So whenever you're ready to stop moping and get back out there, I'll be there.
Thanks, Dad Man.
Fear is like any other emotion. It comes and goes. It's all in how you handle it. Why, even I find myself wrestling with that emotion from time to time.
Really?
Really?
You?
He's afraid of mice.
They bring only disease and famine.
True.
Hmm.
And don't
And
even
adorable
get me
little
started
noses.
on their tails. So hairless, simply unnatural.
I assure you, there's no mice in here.
That stare looked a little off. But
Good night.
Yeah.
meanwhile, some robot is out there missing an arm. And her robot dad just comes up and is like, hey, we found this in the ruins of a school. Do you want it?
Hesitate to ask, but is there any word from young Miss Rose?
Not yet.
Have you thought about going after her? Trying to bring her home?
I've got to look after some things.
His arms look like they're a separate piece, like an action figure that has like those ball socket joints.
Yeah.
It's like a separate thing.
Of course it'll be there. This one's supposed to be pretty big.
Egon Bana. It's a well-protected village with a popular inn.
Which means no camping in the rain. See, everything's gonna be fine.
You know, we've had a lot of ups and downs, but things could be a lot worse. Really thought we'd see more Grim.
As did I.
I guess our luck is going to
Luck.
Sounds walking looks a little weird.
There's the eye thing again.
Stab.
Back when he was still voiced by Vic.
Oh, Vic. We will miss you.
Yes, once we get caught up.
That ain't justice. Oh, gee, darn it.
Oh, I didn't.
From the woman upstairs. Red eyes. Said you wouldn't mind bottom shelf.
Red eyes. Oh no.
Thanks.
But I went ahead and gave you top. Lucky you.
Is she flirting with him?
Oh, is this flirtation?
Is he looking at her bottom?
What is this feeling? I feel infatuation. Crow is one of those characters that I feel like just makes a good natural shift into this program, into the animation.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Who that?
Seeing as she just called him brother, that would be Ruby's mom.
No.
No.
Other one.
Other one.
Yang's mom.
But she looks like... I'm confused.
Yang's mom.
Yes.
The red eyes.
What do you want?
Yang gets angry with the red eyes. And her, she's pretty much a recolor of Yang.
You can, but you're not. How about we get on with it?
If you just remember from Volume 2, way back when ago. The helmet's a giveaway.
Yes.
And a sword.
I get confused to their parentage.
Did you know Yang lost her arm?
That's not...
Rhetorical question. I know you know. It's just obnoxious that you bring up family and carry on like your own daughter doesn't exist.
Oh,
I
snap.
saved her.
Once. Because that was your rule, right? Real Mom of the Year material, sis.
I told you Beacon would fall, and it did. I told you Ozpin would fail, and he has. Now you tell me, does Salem have it?
Salem.
I thought you weren't interested
Huh?
in all of that.
Is that something that's to come, or is that something
Salem?
I
I
forgot?
just want to know what we are
Oh.
up against.
It's one of those things. Yeah,
And
it's
which
strange.
we are you referring to?
Salem is the creepy white chick. The main villain, the new main villain.
I see.
You should come back, Raven. The only
I
way
found
we
it
beat
odd
her is by working together.
how this is kind of the first, no, the second time that we hear her name.
Mm-hmm.
The tribe raised us, and you...
The first time was in the first episode, but it was just really off
Mm-hmm.
and quick.
We're killers and thieves.
You would know her name more from
You have a
the
very
credits
skewed
Right.
in Volume 3.
I
Where'd her
lead our
pants
people
go?
now.
She doesn't
And as
have
leader,
pants.
I will
Uh-oh.
do
She's a
everything
skirt.
in my power to
It's
ensure
okay.
our survival.
Barely.
I saw.
What?
The people of Shion saw too.
She's bandits.
The weak die.
She's the head of the bandits.
Strong live.
Mm.
Those are the rules.
You know the town that we saw earlier?
Yeah.
Well,
She
you
attacked
certainly
that
got someone strong on your side.
How dare she?
We couldn't have known the Grim would set in as quickly as they did.
I'm not talking about the Grim. And I'm not talking about you either.
If you don't know where the relic is, then we have nothing left to talk about.
I don't know where the Spring Maiden is either. If you do, I need you to tell me.
And why would I do that?
Because without her, we're all going to die.
Bum bum bum.
And which we are you referring to?
I meant we in the general sense, like everyone.
The Wii U.
Make this one a double.
Ah, yes, that. Water.
Where's it going? Kind of just poured it into the box and forgot of it.
Okay.
Thing I don't like. She's now wearing the arm with no moment of deciding I'm gonna wear the arm now.
Yeah. I decided to do that off screen. It's not a payoff.
I hate that. There's a lot of that this volume of
Mhm.
off-screen character development. Like
Snoke. What?
they do this thing. They did this thing where it's like she enters her room and she looks at the arm. And I guess that's them saying that's her decision. However, it's not.
But she also like turned away from it.
Yeah,
so.
as soon so that there you get the mixed signal, like, and that's where I find like a lot of disappointment. It's like we don't get to see the nitty-gritty where she decides I'm gonna wear this arm, and her putting the arm on
Especially
for
since
the
they made such a big deal about it.
yeah, and her putting on the arm for the first time. Just imagine that feeling. Is like I can move this thing again. Like, can I feel this? Like, what is this? We don't get that moment, and that can be a powerful moment.
Indeed.
Especially with people with lost arms. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Volume 4. It's my rant.
Yeah.
Volume 4. And more to come.
Was it all just... Yeah, it was. All just Yang and Crow.
Yeah, Yang and Crow. A tiny bit
Okay.
of RWBY team.
So, we're setting up a little bit more of kind of what's going on. We're working a little bit on world building right now.
Yeah.
Or the new world that they have to introduce based on stuff.
Yeah, this volume doesn't really have much of, like, this is the planet of the enemy
Mm-hmm.
type thing. I feel like, the first 3 volumes, it was like building up to the finale of Volume 3.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it built up to. Now we're in Volume 4, where we don't really know what's going to happen. We don't really know what the plan is. And
I forget what Ruby's trying to do.
What is Ruby trying to do?
Leave. She's trying to
No,
go do stuff.
she's... That's his... What's... I forget her mission. Her mission is to go and find help? Find the enemies?
Find something.
Defeat the villains?
Protect peoples?
I don't... What is...
It's really vague at this point.
I forget.
I feel like they set out with a goal in mind, and we haven't... I think it's been lost
Like,
somewhere.
hold on. Like... Because, yeah, Volume 3 ends with, like, Crow saying, it's like, our enemy's trail goes as far as Haven.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where... I guess that's where she's going, to follow the enemy's trail.
Yeah. Yeah, I think something that this season could really use a hand with is making people's intentions a little more clear.
Yeah, I guess...
Like, so we understood, what am I doing? What am I wanting? What do I,
Yeah. Alright, so, that's what I got.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you all next time.